Ganymede Castle, stronghold of Lord Balsef, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the Gates of Fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack. This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! Jump to us! Here I come! Catch you right up!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
I'm on it!
You're on! Here I come!
Challenge storm!
It's over!
Cut cannon! Whoa! Take a look at that! Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
There! End it again!
I'm on it!
Magna Ray!
I'm not done! Talon,
Here I go!
Cannon!
I'm only getting
Circle and bring them down!
Rising Wyvern!
Had it coming!
Mirage!
Talon
Inside!
Can't move! It's all back!
I need to be stronger.
This is...
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
I've never just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zeugles prowling around out here, right?
Ah, don't be a spoil sport. It's important to let your mind and spirit relax. Does you a lot more good than you might think. A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsev's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Ah, fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together, we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
I've gotta hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danan. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegis? You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
I hate camping out.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
There! One more!
How's this? That is coming! Talon's door!
Escape!
Cannon!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
I'll run you through!
Here I go!
Here I come! I'm not done!
I'm on
Mirage!
it! Slice!
There! One more!
Swallow blade!
Everything's coming up, Zephyr! I'll take you all on! Don't go charging off like that!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Storm! Cannon! Don't let them form a pack!
Here I come!
You're mine!
See ya!
Rising Wyvern!
Storm!
Mirage!
Excited! It's over! Who
Here I
wants to go
come!
next?
Strike! Pathetic! We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
What's this thing? That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
You're mine! Talon Storm! Mirage! Tusk Cannon!
Here I go.
Guess we gotta roll with it.
You're finished! Slash! Take this! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Woohoo!
Gotta break through! Here I come!
Mega Ray!
Swallow Blade!
I'm on it. See ya.
One
You're
more.
surrounded. Just
Here I
stay
come!
calm.
Swallow Blade!
Mega
Mirage!
Ray!
Huh?
Huh.
You're mine!
Go.
Swallow Blade!
You're mine. Mega Ray!
I'm not
You
done!
through.
Rising Wyvern!
Mega Ray!
Mirage!
Tusk
Here I
Cannon.
come!
Psycho!
Swallow Blade!
Here, let me help. First aid!
Can't move!
Fall
Mega
back.
Ray!
See ya.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
How's
Resuscitation!
this?
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
What's this thing? My body seems to be doing okay. Make sure to get some good rest. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Take this! Strike!
I'll run you through. Got it coming.
I'm only
Talon
getting
Storm.
started.
Here I
Tusk
come!
Cannon.
You're finished! Rising Wyvern!
Fall back.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation! Here
Not
I go.
How's this?
You're
Take
mine.
this!
Got it coming.
Rising Wyvern!
Sword.
Mirage!
A hard-won victory.
Gotta break through! Here I come!
Here I go.
Swallow Blade!
I'll run you through.
I'll take you all off!
See ya.
Mega Ray!
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Take it!
Mirage!
I'm on it.
It's over! Swallow Blade!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right! No time to hold
Mega
back!
Ray!
I'm on it.
Slice! Strike! Slash! Swallow Blade!
How's this?
Here I come!
See ya.
You're mine!
Swallow Blade! Take this! You're finished!
I'll run you through. Take a look at that.
There.
Way!
You're mine! Swallow Blade! Mirage! You're
Here I
finished!
go! It's over!
I'm on it.
Take this!
See ya.
Talon, take this! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Slide!
One final push.
Right!
Give them all we got.
Take this! Touch it's over!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. Gotta break through! You're mine!
Mega Ray!
Slash! Rise and slash! Cut and face me! Rising Wyvern!
Touch cannon.
Mega Ray!
Well,
You're
we're on
mine!
the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Take this!
Here I go! You're
Mirage! No escape!
Mega Ray!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Swallow Blade!
Mega Ray!
I'm on it. Had it coming. Talons.
Here I come!
Touch
You're
cannon.
finished! Mirage!
Mega Ray!
Slash! You're
Who
mine!
wants to die next?
That was almost too easy.
I should give that art a shot sometime tomorrow.
I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do. I won't forgive you!
I'm only getting started.
I'm on it.
Slut! Take this! Strike! Rising Wyvern! Touch you!
There!
Here I come! Swallow
Mega
Blade!
Ray!
Slash! Here I come!
How's this?
It's over!
Had it coming.
Mirage!
Talon storm. Let me know if you're struggling.
choice. Take this!
Here I go. You're mine.
You're mine! Slash! Rising Wyvern!
Take it.
Mirage!
Again.
It's over!
Talent
Storm! Touch cannon!
Sighted.
You're mine! It's over! Mirage!
I'll
run you through!
It's over.
That is coming! Talon Storm!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Way.
How's this?
I'll run you through! You're mine! It's over!
Take it. One more.
Cannon! Mirage! I'm not done! Here I come! I'm on it! Lightning Wyvern! Talon! Mirage! We're in good form! An opponent like this should be easy. Swallow blade! It's over! Rising Wyvern! Cannon! You're mine! You're finished! I'm on it! Take this! You're Talon Storm! Cannon! We're in good form!
I won't forgive you!
Here I come! Try it! Damn it! Strike! I'll run you through! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back. Rising Wyvern! Mirage! See ya! No escape! Swallow blade!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn. That weak, huh?
We don't have much choice. I'll run you through! That is coming!
No escape!
Dig deep, brothers! I'm on it! Talon! Storm! Touch cannon!
It's over.
Slash! Swallow blade!
I'm on it!
Can't be happy.
See ya! Shield!
You're finished!
Touch
You're
cannon!
mine! I can't move! I'm not done yet!
We're so high up. Can finally take a breather. I'll see you again tomorrow. Well, off we go.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Here I come!
How's this?
I'm on it.
Make the rain.
See ya! Talon Storm!
Here I
Cannon! I'll run you through!
Strike!
That's coming!
You're
Talon
mine.
Storm! Tusk Cannon!
You're mine! It's over!
How's this?
Mirage!
We're in good form. No choice.
Make the rain.
I'll run you
Come
through!
one, come all.
That is coming!
Sight.
Talon Storm!
Make
Tusk
the rain.
Cannon!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
I'll run you through!
Here I
See ya!
come! It's over!
Talon Storm!
Rising Wyvern!
Cannon!
Mirage! Take this! You're finished!
I'm on it!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
I won't forgive you. Make the
Take
rain.
this!
See
Take
ya!
this!
Here I go.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! You're finished!
I'm on it!
Here I go. I'm only getting started.
Talon Storm!
Swallow Blade!
Make the rain.
See ya!
Sighted.
You're mine!
You're mine.
It's over!
Seems about right to me.
Woohoo! Gotta break through! It's over!
You're mine.
Here I come!
Let me help.
Flash! Rising Wyvern!
Aid.
Mirage! It's over!
Make the rain.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Here I come!
Great!
It's
On
over.
to the next!
Roger that.
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Any injuries?
An opponent like this should be easy.
You're mine.
This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses!
Rising
This is up to us!
Sighted. It's over.
I'll run you through!
Take this!
That is coming!
Swallow Blade!
Talon Storm!
There. And
You're
again.
I'm on it!
Make the
Slash!
rain.
Take this!
I can feel my power growing.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renan guardsmen.
The Renans aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
What's this doing here?
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin. Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Woohoo!
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Moscow. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do, and I'll do whatever it takes and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Hey. Yes! I guess. Got it. I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
Dispose of the trash.
Here I come! Swallow Blade!
Mega Ray!
Mirage! You're finished! Slice! No escape! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Ray!
Here I come! No escape!
We're in good form!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Here I come!
I'm gonna get started!
Rising Wyvern! You're mine! Swallow Blade!
Excited! You're mine!
Take this! Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Woohoo! 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 Woohoo!
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
this!
Mega ray!
Swallow blade!
Sight!
Take this!
It's over!
Come and face me! Swallow blade!
Sight!
I can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer it that
You're
way.
mine!
What about you?
You're finished!
Just watch me see.
Here I go! You're
You're
mine!
on!
This is it!
Strike! Rising Wyvern!
You're mine!
You're on! Great!
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy. Guess I misread the landing. What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Sion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
I hate camping out. Hurry up and go to sleep.
I can think for myself, you know.
Yeah, but the last thing I need is you dragging me down because you're too tired.
Well, off we go.
through!
Take it! You're mine! Mega ray!
Take this! Strike! Swallow blade! Slash!
Take it! It's over!
Here I come!
Mega ray!
You're finished!
Take it! You're mine!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
I'm not done! Slash!
Barely a blip on our radar.
There.
Out of our way!
You're mine! Come one, come all!
Take it! You're
No
mine!
escape! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
I'm only getting started!
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Swallow blade!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Everything's going pretty well so far. I'll see you again tomorrow. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Out of our way!
You're mine! Slash! You're mine!
Mega ray!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Sighted! You're mine!
You're mine!
Sighted!
Rising Wyvern!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Swallow blade! You're mine!
There!
You're
And again!
finished!
Mega
Rising
ray!
Wyvern! Here I come! You're mine! Swallow blade!
Looks like it could be worth something.
I'll take you all off!
Here I go!
No!
Help this! It's
Try
over!
harder! Here I come! Swallow blade!
Here I go!
Mirage!
Getting
You're
started!
finished! Here I come! It's over! Slash!
Here I go! You're mine!
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Take it! I'm only getting started!
Take this! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Got it.
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Here I
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
Rising
content.
Wyvern!
Sighted! I'm only
You're
getting
mine!
started!
Rising Wyvern! Swallow blade!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Lost!
You're mine! Demon Slash! Rising Wyvern!
Mega ray!
Take this! Rising Wyvern! Demon Fang!
Healing art!
You're mine!
First aid!
I owe you one!
Take
Take this!
Help this!
Ah! Demon Fang!
Mega Ray!
Swallow Blade!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
I'm skeptical.
Right. All right. Got it.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagin ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.